What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do some solo kind of instruction. I don't have Wolf with me today. He only comes out on Saturdays. Unfortunately, I lost my job about 2 weeks ago. Went out to Midland to sell some solar, trying to make a little bit of extra coin. I took time off without pay. My employer was not happy about it, so I no longer have a job. So you may be seeing me out here solo more, just trying to get the channel going, trying to make the best of this opportunity that I've been given. I wish I had sunglasses. I cannot find my sunglasses. I can't even find my ear pro, so we're just gonna have to deal with everything as it comes, and so take that for what you will. So as y'all may have seen in the intro, we are working on our draw today. I'm gonna break it down dummy style for all the beginners, and kind of go from there. See if y'all can pick up anything on it. When I was working security in Arizona, I got my level 3. They're armed. It's armed out in Arizona. Level 3 here in Texas. Anyways, armed licensing. The gentleman there broke down the draw stroke dummy style, and so I'm gonna break that down for y'all today. So let's get up into it. So based off of this draw, I'm gonna go from a hip mounted holster into the draw, and I'll kind of break it down step by step for y'all, so y'all can kind of identify it, and then I'll show it to you like full speed, kind of like that, and then y'all can practice at home. Make sure you don't have any ammo present, or have a dummy gun available. I don't have a dummy gun for a 320, so I'm going to be doing this live on camera, and so let's get into it. So for starters, I have a level 2 retention holster. It has like a little thumb depress on the back here. I don't even know if y'all can see that on camera, so I would recommend getting at least a level 2 holster, especially since a lot of states are going constitutional carry with open carry. Level 2 retention means it can't just be pulled out of your holster. But let's get into the draw stroke. So you're going to start kind of just squared at the target. Your first kind of break-in step down. First step is to purchase the firearm. Make sure you get a good high purchase on that firearm. Make sure you can still depress the release, whether it's a pointer finger release or the thumb release. Make sure you can easily obtain it. Some holsters, even if they're level 2, I call them level 2.5. They have a hood, but they are just level 2 retention. They only have one retention guide. So make sure you can still access that and flip that out of the way or depress that. And then your second stroke is going to be to lift out of the holster and on target like this. You can still make active shots on target. We're about 7 yards away from the target right now. I'll demonstrate that a little bit later. So make sure when you're pulling out of the holster, you're kind of canting the handgun away from your body. You don't want it right here because you could cause a stoppage. Whenever it cycles, it bumps into you or gets snagged on your clothing. So you do want to kind of cant it out a little bit. And so, kind of run that a couple times. Just kind of get used to that positioning. Just like that. And then from there, you'll be here, and then you'll meet in the middle. So you can still make active shots on target from right here, or accurate. I don't know why I said active. We'll go with it. Make accurate shots on target from here. So this is the second positioning. One thing I do want to mention, I kind of forgot to talk about. You want this hand. You don't want it just freely out there. Safety issues. You don't want to flag your own hand. So I always put it on my chest. That way it's out of the way. And then I can still kind of shoot here, hand still here. That way I'm not out in front of the gun. At this angle, I am not flagging myself, but it's still, who knows? Things happen. Murphy's Law, right? If it can happen, it will happen. So here, and then bring it over into the chest. Kind of connect the hands in the middle here. That way you're still kind of keeping that, muzzle away from your hand. And then you can still like engage from here if you had to. And then from here, you're going to do the press out. And just press out directly onto the target. Kind of, right now I've got a dot. You may be using a iron sights, so press out with the dot. You want to press straight out. Because I have a dot on here, I tend to scoop. It's not proper. I'm still getting used to having a red dot on my handgun. I just have to get used to just pressing. For whatever reason, whenever I have a red dot, I prefer to scoop. It just a learning curve, I guess. Dots are new to me. I've always done you know, iron sights. So when reholstering, you want to kind of just reverse the process. So it kind of looks something like this. So here, drop it here, hand on your chest, and then drop down right into your holster. Now, in this motion here, you're less likely to flag yourself. So here, bring it down, and I mean, you're still going to flag your toes. You know, I don't know who the heck had that bright idea of, oh, when you're reholstering, be careful not to flag yourself. Well, check it out, dude. If you're carrying appendix and you go to reholster, guess what? You're flagging the boys, bro. It's just going to happen. So, again, break it down. Here, meet in the middle, press out, come back in, bring it back down, and reholster. So part of the reason why, you know, I like to reverse the whole steps is the same reason you bring the steps out. So when you're here, you know, you should not be reholstering until the threat's gone. But let's say, hey, you're in an environment where you just put a threat down right here, and so you're coming back in to reholster, and let's say somebody pops out of the corner. You can just rotate here and press out, and then you can still make accurate shots here, just like that. So that's why I like reversing all the steps. Again, reverse, bring it down in, and reholster. Now, when you're reholstering, always identify where that holster is. I don't know why people in the community think, oh, you got to reholster without looking. Nah, dude. The threat's gone. I'm putting it away, dude. I'm going to make sure that I'm going right where it's going. I do have a short on the video on the channel that's not my best work. It was actually whenever I first got this holster. I was trying to run it with body armor and, you know, baggy clothes. It was the middle of the winter, and so excuse train right there. But it was not a ideal way of you know, demonstrating things. But anyways, break it back down here, 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 just like that. Then reverse the process here, here, and here. I have a holster that has a red dot hood. So sometimes I'll come out of the holster and then I'll go to reholster. Oop. And that thing may have gone back in the way. So I can't get in there. So sometimes you'll see me kind of swoop through here and kind of holster it. Sometimes I'll flag myself, but again, that goes back to the whole, you know, you can't not ever flag yourself because, you know, your feet are down there wide. So as you're coming out of the holster, you're flagging your toes right here. So it's just kind of one of those, you just got to kind of get over it. Some people are stupid asinine about it, and, you know, oh well. We're going to kind of change up the angle here, and I'm going to try to get the target, and we're going to kind of try to demonstrate, you know, shooting from these other positions just to kind of prove it can be done. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're at a completely different angle now, so we're going to give it a shot and kind of hopefully demonstrate this properly. Again, we are still at 7 yards. 7 yards, I believe, is like the outer distance of the effectiveness of the hip kind of shooting. So we're going to try to put at least one, maybe two on target and kind of go from there. All right, so let's talk that through. So that first shot was a miss. The second shot I was on target. So basically what I did was I was like, hey, I identified that I was shooting off to the left. So then I just changed it up a little bit and I was able to get on target. So is it the most accurate? Heavens no. But can you still get on target? Yeah, you can. So again, here, I shot high, bring it down, and I shot down in the pelvic girdle, which, you know, that's perfect. Perfect for what we're looking for. And then from right here, you know, we're still kind of shooting low. You can kind of up a little bit. Again, you're still shooting low. You know, I'm short, so that's actually also, you know, up higher. So just making excuses, but this just shows you can hit in the pelvic girdle, which is kind of where you want to kind of be. Again, let's once you identify where you're shooting, let's kind of get back to the target. So now we're aimed a little bit low. Try to angle it out, and here we are. There we go. I got a headshot. So again, you can kind of play with it, kind of see where you get, and I'll go show the target here after this. So, but yeah, you can still kind of make your shots like this. You can come to the center, kind of make your shots like that, and then when you press, you can put your 3 shots on target, call it a day. So let's go check out that target. All right, guys. So here we are back at the target. As you can see, I was hitting all low here. One of my rounds kind of went down in here, which is okay. You're still going to hit them in the hip, or like the upper thigh hip area. All my other shots were pretty much in here. That's, you know, a perfect place to be shooting. Like here's his shoulders. This is probably, you know, unless he's got a super long torso, this area right down here, it's most likely in his pelvis. And if you get shot in the pelvis, you're going to drop. I've not seen anybody, you know, stay standing after getting shot in the pelvis. So that may be enough to stop the threat in a defensive scenario. If you're bop right there in the pelvis and he's done shooting, don't continue shooting. You're going to become a murderer. So there's that. You want to shoot until the threat's gone. And then as you see, as we were, you know, coming center chest, you can kind of see where it is. It's kind of, you're getting a little bit higher up. And then as I angled up a little bit higher, I was able to obtain 1 headshot. It's not a perfect headshot, but it's a shot nonetheless. And then obviously whenever I pressed out, I was able to kind of get some good center shots. Again, yeah. So it is doable, and I don't know why a lot of people don't teach it this way. But yeah, we'll kind of get back into it and demonstrate some other avenues. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to demonstrate this again, kind of coming back in, and then you've got his buddy that pops out over here. You want to kind of, all of it's in the feet. I'm sorry I don't have a good angle of my feet right now. I'm doing this kind of solo, so bear with me. You want to kind of if you were, I don't know if any of y'all were in military doing drill or anything, kind of want to just do like a, kind of like a half right face almost, and then hit on target. So we're gonna kind of demonstrate that real quick. Maybe not, because the wind hates us. So we're just gonna demonstrate it slowly. So here, engage this guy, and we pull back in, and then his buddy's coming over here because we're about to, you know, reholster because the threat here is gone, but then this guy comes out of the corner. So then you want to re-rotate, and then you're on, and then we're empty. So it is still doable. We'll go check out that target. So we did go to slide lock there, otherwise I would have, you know, tried to put, you know, 3 up here. But as you can see, that chest shot went right here, and then the other 2 were right here in the center chest. You know, I did that at a pretty quick pace. We're not trying to get dime size groupings here. We're just trying to, you know, put the threat down. So there you go. There you have it. I'm gonna try to fix the other target now. Just gonna go in sequence now. I'm just gonna kind of start it out, get maybe a hit, maybe not, on from each position, and then we're gonna come back in, and then the thread over here, and then, you know, just all in a smooth transition. So let's just start it. Cool. So just like that, that's kind of the breakdown, just a single shot breakdown. Again, you can do this at home with a dry fire. So we'll break it down kind of dry fire style real quick. So with the dry fire, let's just say, hey, just get used to kind of coming all the way out. So you'll just here, 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 and then you'll break your shot. And you'll reset it up here, and then if you want to get the pivot in, you can kind of pivot and then get your shot over there. So here, reset, here, pivot, here. Does that make sense? Make sense for everybody? I hope it does. But anyways, guys, hope you all found this a little bit informative. If y'all have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. Again, if you want to help support the channel, we have affiliate links for Amazon. Kind of, if you want some nice little 511 pants or the 511 boots that I wear in all my videos, or any of the 511 stuff that you see in my videos, or the holsters, or anything I can find on Amazon, to kind of link in the description below. I'll plug it down there. Y'all can do your Amazon shopping through those links. Even if you don't want anything you see down there, if you need stuff on Amazon, please shop through those links. That would help us out tremendously, because we still get some kickback even if you don't buy that specific product. We are affiliated with Acre Gold, so get your gold in the description below. We do have merchandise. I'm still trying to, buy my own merchandise, because the companies that I go through don't offer free samples. So I'm still working on that. Yeah, be kind of cool if I could get some free samples, but I can't, so I gotta pay for them. But yeah, we're just we got a lot of things in the works currently. We've got a battle belt style video for y'all for Wolf. We're still working on getting this Mitch 2000 helmet going. We've already got the content for it. I think we lost some of the content, so we may have to recycle and do it again. Yeah, so we're gonna be plugging it in and plugging it going. I think they're gonna see this attire in probably a couple more videos. I'm gonna do a transition video, because some of y'all were talking shit on the transition. I don't know why, dude. Y'all are weird, bro. YouTube is a weird place, Some of you motherfuckers out there are crazy. But anyways, yeah, we were back out here at Copperhead Creek. I do want to shout out to them. I really appreciate them. We don't have an ammo sponsor yet, but we're getting all of our ammo from Academy. So Academy, you get a nice little shout out, But anyways, guys, y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.